Hello, everybody. I'm not expecting much hoopla. It is very, very late here, and I slept, and then I couldn't sleep. Oh, there you go. Also, audio is good, good, good. So, anyways, I couldn't sleep properly. Hey, there you go. We got the king, the master of time, the Zelda master, Metal Gear master himself. It's Senor Water Washed. Um, Wash, I'm gonna try something really cool today. And I'm gonna try and see how it looks on stream. And it is this new codec that I was told to try out because racing games don't necessarily look amazing on the Switch. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and what's the word? Stress test. And see what ends up working really good. Those are not my titles washed. Hey, you. Where is? Oh man, I'm so tired. I couldn't even see. Okay, so let's try Fast Fusion, which is a game that really did not turn out that great.
Fast Fusion.
Let's see. Hey, I'm a lowly peasant. What are you talking about, Washed? So Fast Fusion got an update, a very, very substantial update, in which basically they ended up unlocking, you ended up getting some bonus tracks. So why don't we, yeah, let's do that up. Where's my car? There you go. So I'm gonna try and see how this looks with this new codec that supposedly is far more superior, according to one of our wonderful viewers. And see how it looks. One thing to note in Fast Fusion, they changed up things immediately, is they have a pure mode. Oh, this looks so much smoother on stream. So pure mode, this is the original mode. The thing is, you're noticing that dynamic shadows and real-time reflections are all there, and then anti-aliasing. It's cool, but I'll show you what it ends up looking like. It looks cool, but there's a lot of reconstruction. So you'll see like ghosting. You'll see a lot of like weird artifacting happening because it's reconstructing the image. So it's like pushing it from a very low resolution, from what I understand, like below 720p to a almost 4K resolution. So that mode looks cool. I personally love Pure. It just goes 60 frames HDR, cube map reflections, no anti-aliasing, and it's good. I think it looks sick because it just like some of these jaggy edges that you see. It makes the image more crisp, in my opinion, and it gets rid of. I mean, some of the visual fidelity in this game is like on another level. It looks nice, but it just, I don't know, it just looks a lot more crisper, and maybe not as visually enticing as like the quality mode is. Like it doesn't look like, oh my god, next gen. It takes it just a notch down, but the resolution bump I think is so substantial that it actually works. And one of the things I noticed is there's very little sort of trailing, ghosting on images. So I really prefer this mode. And I wanted to see how it would look on stream. Because last time I was streaming Fast RMX, if you guys remember, a week and a half ago or so. It was like blurring like crazy, and I wasn't really happy with how the codec I was using on OBS worked. So I'm trying a different codec, and hopefully this does the trick. And I think it already has. Who knows? You know. I'm doing terrible, so I'm gonna restart. Let's see. I got to read something comment. It's not amazing, but I think it's looking a little better. Yeah, I don't know if it's like substantially obvious, but I felt it when I did my test run. I felt like, okay, I can maybe play F-Zero. Maybe try out some racing games and see if it like kind of looks good. So let's go full force. Let's go like next level for me, right? So let's go like as if I'm playing a proper race. And see if we could do that. Watch down. I had a dream while I was napping that you secured yourself a Switch 2. And I think it's gonna happen this week. Because Nat's not using his, man, let's be honest. He just plays Wind Waker. We all know that's available on the Wii U. Yeah, I'm starting to see, well, not only the visuals on my end does it look decent, it actually glides through very nicely. Looking at the stream, checking it, I think it actually feels a lot better. Feel is such a weird word to use, but it was really choppy the last time I streamed Fast RMX, and so I'm trying really hard to make sure like I'm maximizing as much as I can performance out of my laptop to stream properly. Obviously, I'm streaming via console, but like using OBS on laptop. And I've seen other people stream F-Zero and Fast RMX, and I gotta be honest, man, it's not looking that great. Racing games like these, like recorded video works, but just like streaming, it kills it. Yeah, the image looks so like ghosting. There's a lot of ghosting. There's a lot of artifacting. It sounds weird when I say it. Artifacting. Artifacing. You see some like trails and stuff happening. It gets like really grainy and pixelated, more so than it should be for a game. Oh, I ran straight into it. Ooh, that's good. Let's see. So these tracks on Fast RMX are absolutely free. They're part of a free update, which is insane for a game that I paid less than $25 on. I can't believe it. That is value, my friends. 4th place. Yeah, the dream will come into reality. It better watched. I'm looking forward to this. I'm so hyped. Yeah, I'm noticing even in the stream, like, it's a lot, not amazing, not crisp like a full format video, like a HD video put up there, but at least I'm noticing it looks first and fourth in this game, the first in our house. You too kind. We all know I suck. The true master, and I'll name drop him because I didn't tell anybody I was gonna stream, is McLaren. If you see him race in Wipeout, man, I'll tell you, like, I was giving up on like futuristic racing games, and then I saw him play Wipeout, and we all got into it. Tito got into it, I got into it, McLaren got into it. and McLaren showed us how to play Wipeout properly on PlayStation 3. And that was like a game changer moment. And sorry, PlayStation 2 was the first time I saw him play that. And then that summer, F-Zero came out, and Wind Waker. And I remember distinctly he came over to see F-Zero as well. And then we played that, and then we played Extreme G on GameCube as well. Like, we just like random games, like. And he just like he had a knack for like just immediately picking up a racing game. He was like, yeah, I could do it. And now he is going to become the #1 Mario Kart guy after he beats everybody. But that being said, Wipeout had a great impact, or seeing that being played had a great impact in me grasping F-Zero GX. Seeing it being played by like proper professional level, which is McLaren, I kind of understood how to take on F-Zero GX. Because a lot of people are going to say F-Zero GX is very difficult, and they're right. It is extremely difficult. But if you have some kind of background, if you've played other racing games, not necessarily sim, but like, you know, semi-sim, or even futuristic racing games like Wipeout or Extreme G, which are a little bit more challenging, then it's like or Daytona, even like stuff like that, then it's like kind of an easy pill to swallow. It's like you're like, yeah, I think I know how the physics are gonna work in this game. And I think Wipeout's one of those games where, in terms of futuristic racers, that's like pinpoint. Like, you gotta be just having the perfect line, and yeah, it's one of the harder ones. F-Zero is ridiculous because of its like reflexes. Wipeout is about just taking the proper lines, like a proper racing futuristic. And Fast RMX kind of feels like it borrows more from Wipeout, to be honest, than it does F-Zero. Because like ship design alone has a very Wipeout feel, and some of the sort of like turning physics, the air brakes, stuff like that feels very, very Wipeout. F-Zero feels like very like Daytona, if that makes sense. Daytona, the racing game, not the actual Daytona event. I'm gonna be fourth again. Last. There you go, third. Yes. All right. Not bad. So this is like the second, I guess, second class of speed. There's a higher class of speed. I think this is subsonic, and then that's supersonic, or is it hypersonic? I forget. It's the second level of fastness that you can achieve. It's comfortable. I think the first one is too slow for me. Like, when you begin this game, the problem is like immediately you have to unlock all of the race classes, so you're pretty much racing each set of tracks 3 different times as you upgrade in a faster racing class, which is not bad. Not bad. However, I think that first class is a little too slow for me. It's like, it feels like a little too slow. But it's good if you're like a beginner. If you're a beginner, you're like, oh, this is pretty good. I think subsonic and hypersonic, is it? Supersonic or whatever. The last 2 classes of racing speeds are much better with fast RMX. And there's a mechanic I didn't talk about last time I was playing this, which is the fusion mechanic, which gives you randomized bonuses and stat boosts for cars that you can fuse together. I'm going to show you in a bit what that's like. Basically, you could take 2 of your favorite vehicles that you like, and you can fuse them. And their name combines, and their base good stats combine, and you get like some kind of bonus stat. So there's combinations to look forward to. Like I think 150-ish combinations that you can go through, 200 combinations. So even if you combine the same vehicle once, it's not the only sort of outcome. What's the final lap? I got it fast, man. That's the key phrase of this. Gotta go fast. Nobody else has ever said that. It's copywritten by Fast Fusion. Got to go fast, they say. Fifth is terrible, man. Oh, what is fifth? Probably not even get like anything for fifth. Wanted to get that. Again, this is a track that was in Fast RMX, the other game. Boogeyman! What up? Man, I've been playing nothing but racing games. And I was dealing with such a huge issue with streaming. I don't know if it looks that much better. Maybe it's the copium in me that's like, yeah, it looks good. But I had to change the codec up. I had to change setups. I was like, okay, free up some internet bandwidth. I wanna play proper, like do a proper rundown of. I really like arcade racers. I really, really just do. So, the fusion mechanic, as I was going to demonstrate. You go to the shop, and let's say I have two of my cars that I combined. So, let's break them up because, it's very cheap to break them apart. And those are my two cars. I'm going to buy a new car too. Oh, but then I won't have enough money. Alright, whatever. Let's just do this. So I like Rockdale Trust and I like Kamagori Ltd. So you can do a fusion. So start fusion. You pick Kamagori as the base and then Rockdale Trust. I'll give you a price and it'll show you that it's gonna combine them and what the rank is. I can do it opposite. I could do Rockdale mixed with Kamagori, and again, it's gonna give you another thing. But the design, I think, looks better if I go Kamagori and Rockdale. So it takes some of your credits away, fuses them, and you get a ship design. And then these bonus stats are unique. How so? Because you can go into fusion history, and it gives you all the fusions you've done before. And there's plenty of different fusions that you can go into. And again, they're like tied by, you can sort them by acceleration right now. And Rockgori, which is these fusions, is probably number 1. Number 2 is this fusion. So that was the fusion mechanic. I think it's pretty cool. Brother Titus Tito, what are you doing? We're gonna talk gym talk. Brother Titus Tito the Third, the greatest gladiators from the custodian. I had pole day today, man. I just did the gym and I got home and I just completely passed out. And it was way too early and I didn't eat dinner. I was so tired I couldn't even eat. And then I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I was like, oh crap. So instead of eating and then going back to sleep, I was like, I gotta do something. So I decided to stream. And it is extremely humid and hot, and I was like, gym is good. First and only, no third, baby. The third was something else, I'll say. First and only, baby. Brother Titus Tito. The first. Don't wear it out. I mean, it's been a long while since I streamed, man. I felt so terrible. Because I love this hour. This hour, I work on stuff. It's the most creative hour. It's really quiet at home. Like, there's no chaos. And it's just, yeah, you know, no distractions for me. And so I've just been sleeping too much these days. Alright, it's this path I'm supposed to take. Yes. Look at that sky and sun flare and glare. And I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff, man. So I gotta try a lot of racing games today and see how they fare up or measure up, sorry. I'm gonna try at least get third in this cup, but looks like I probably won't. Probably get fifth. That's terrible. Stop complaining. Sleep is a luxury for the dead and heretics. Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? Honestly, yeah, as I've grown older, it's been the opposite. I slept less and less. I used to sleep like 12 hours, man. Ugh. You just no time, man. Just no time. You go places, you do work, you go to gym, you work on stuff, and then next thing you know, it's just like, you know what's fascinating? And maybe this is a little too much information, but I'll let it out. It's fascinating how much time I spend in preparing and thinking about food than when I was younger. I felt like food was like an afterthought, and I ate very poorly, but I was like very like, oh man, I gotta try this today, I gotta try that. But now it's like, oh no, this, I gotta eat this. This is the meal prep. This is what I gotta do. And I know that may be a little too Chad bro-y and annoying, but like, that takes a lot of time, man. It takes so much time. So if you're young, like Boogeyman and Washed, you know, take care of your food, man. Boogeyman's gonna be like, what are you talking? No, you guys are young. I rolled. But not in Space Marine years. In Space Marine years, we're all babies. Right? Oh, come on, man. Try to make it to third. This would be sick. And I was going to stream Space Marines, because they have this siege mode, but not without brother Titus Tito. Oh man, fourth. if I could take fourth from him, I'm happy. Oh, but he's pulling away. Oh, I got trapped. Fifth. It's gonna be fifth. I was molded by hunger. I did not see any good food until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but a distraction. Very, very well said. And you know, that's the other thing too. It's just like, I feel like I was constantly hungry as a kid. For food, I mean, like, nothing else. And like, as I grow older, it's more like, I'm not really feeling like eating anything. That hunger, man. That thirst, that hunger. It makes things worth living, man. I really like this stuff. Because this was in the original Fast RMX on the Switch. And if this level's gonna come out, there's a level called Sendai Outpost, and I really want to see what they do with these updated visuals on that. That was literally one of my favorite things, and I'll switch back to Fast RMX to show you the drastic difference of 8 years of Switch versus the Switch 2, like the difference it makes. Been all fifth. Oh no, it's not done yet. Oof. Shafted there. Oh, that's how you're supposed to get that. That's really nice. Okay, I got that. I need some DJ Sammy McLaren's favorite racing games. Why did I join as soon as you said that, DJ Sammy? Talk about timing. He heard two things. He heard racing games and he joined. And brother Titus Cito knew he was gonna join, so he was like, let's welcome him. McLaren, I was talking about you, man, right as soon as I started this. If it wasn't for that PlayStation 2 moment in Wipeout, I think we had a session of Wipeout, and that was completely life-changing because F-Zero came out that summer and you came over and we played that. And it just changes your mind on how to tackle that game. Because, like, again, it was not a Nintendo game, so it was, like, very different. I'm not gonna read that. I once had the misfortune of talking about that artist. And I was in McLaren's house. And he kept looking at the balcony to see how fast he could toss me over. So. This is the old game. And so let's go with supersonic, like the semi-speed. And I'll show you one of my favorite levels in this game. There's two. One is Neo Kyoto. The only thing I ever agreed with Ferrari was them taking away Dead Mouse's Ferrari. Oh man. Oh man, this feels so different. And I want this track in and if you notice, they're using a lot of like camera warps. Like the image gets like really like pulled back and forth to give it a sense of speed. I love this level because as you're playing, so Kyoto has this weird rule, like kind of like LA, where they're not allowed to build really tall structures. There's a limit. And so like the cool thing about this level is you're not allowed to have like I think they understood that, because halfway through the track you realize you're racing sideways. Like it's not an elevated track, it's like you start racing sideways. The whole track kind of shifts from like a normal perspective to like a sideways perspective. And I keep messing up the polarity change. And I got some surprises too today, but at least they're racing. So I'm not doing that hot. However, it feels faster. This looks like Tron. Yeah, there's no fusion mechanic in this one. Yes, this is the same game made by something. Oh, I forget. Here, let's find out because I'm gonna do this. Dude, honestly, imagine if they had like if they had a Tron level in one of these kind of games. Just like, you know, you do guest appearance stuff. That would be really, really good. Let's see the guy's name. There's one German guy that's been responsible for this whole series. Manfield Linsner. Manfred, not Manfield. Manfred. Manfred. This guy literally is everything in the game. Except for graphics, I guess. Music. He's even in music, man. Game programming. He's the top billing. I want to meet this guy, man. Engine programming. He's the second guy. I mean, it's insane. You know, the team, I heard that the team, they just kept testing one guy. That's it. Peter, how's it going? It's good, man. All right. Jack Merluzzi is the voice guy for F-Zero GX, the announcer. So they ended up getting sound effects. Lisner is not gonna take anyone's crap. He's gonna do everything. Yeah, and then Mario Fabiero. Well, no, that was most of the credits. Honestly, I will. I honestly want to, because it'd be pretty cool for the channel to just have like a talk. Be like, how the heck do you do this, man? Okay, so I'll have to. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna pick one of my favorite vehicles in the game. So, and then we'll do a comparison. No, Manfred didn't scan any feet, man. This is where Kojima gets the edge, my friends. 3, 2, 1. And remind me, I'm gonna play the same. So this is that other course we saw earlier, Sunhara Desert. And I keep messing up because the polarity change is tacked to L1. And I keep pressing L1 to jump, which you can't in this game. Oh no, it's not the same level. That's a different one. I keep messing this up. So anyways, I'll just casually run through this one. The next course is one of my favorite courses, and you'll understand why. This course, I kind of don't like the music of it either, because it's a little grating on my ears. I mean, hey, Death Stranding 2, guys. I was gonna stream it, but then I realized I don't have enough money to waste. Oh, I really don't. I want to, just for the memes, but then no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm doing terrible at this, man. Okay, focus. There's something about this thing. Not things, but I'm doing terrible. Oh, I always hit that the worst way possible. You get this like massive lag control. This is why I like Fusion a little more, because that jump mechanic is just I hate. Like a pro. Surface. Where were you when Mojang disabled multiplayer in Minecraft? And the only way to access multiplayer was to scan your feed and send it to Mojang by email. I was really thinking it was just gonna be me talking and nothing on the stream. I'm so glad you all came. So this is my favorite track in the Fast series. Yeah, I just love the music too. And of course Sendai is a city in Japan, northern city. Very beautiful. A lot of tourists don't end up going there, so I would highly recommend it. Wow, he's never said let's go crazy before. Not bad. And you can see it's one of my favorite tracks because I've probably played this one to death. I just missed that edge. Oh, I'm down to 6 now. I'm rusty at this. One more lap. That first lap, though, that was it. I was. Oh, I completely botched that. I thought it was going to turn left. That left is later. I got too overconfident. Terrible performance. But this is a track I really want to see remastered in the other version. Whew. This has been the most unhinged. Oh yeah, to have like some of these tracks, man, there's no barriers. You're absolutely right. So that's Fast RMX. So I'm gonna jump into Fusion. I know Fast RMX looks really good. Let me read this comment. Yeah, but has Tarantino used a giant projector in space to announce Destiny? You were projecting games trail onto Earth. The current streamer to leave Canada. Too much meat. Listen, man. Right? You and I both know there was way too much there. Oh man. So I'm gonna go with this level, and I'm gonna try and do quality setting. So this is like with anti-aliasing, and it's like a 720 image, abused, upscaled to 4K. But it's sad because the stream itself is at 1080. So it looks okay, but to me, I could see like, I don't know, there's problems. First of all, they're not doing too much camera warp, so like the sense of speed I think is more real for me. Second of all, the scale and how far you can look off to the distance, that looks great. They added, as I was saying in the beginning of the stream, something called Pure Mode, which is 60 frames HDR and 1440p dynamic resolution, and no anti-aliasing. This, I think, looks so much cleaner to me, and it just performs better. Like, I don't need to see, like, proper, you know, real-time reflections. It's moving too fast for me to pay attention to that stuff. Well, now I'm kind of tripping because I forgot which buttons what. There you go. Oh, I got chopped. The biggest thing to this game, I think, the biggest change is the lighting. Oh, why am I picking this level? I'll show you the other level that's actually worth picking. I have to go subsonic because I haven't unlocked it in the fastest speed, which is, oh, Sunhara Plains is that one. Yeah, but Indigion is kind of like the same. I just read the forget I'm gonna ask Apple to request feed ID. You know, can I be honest here? I don't get the charm. I don't get why some people are so obsessed with feet. I just don't understand. I'm a very simple man. Like this Tarantino obsession with him and feet, I just don't get it.
Tarantino has to have probably grown up with like a lot of like with a lot of women around. 'Cause you grew up with like brothers, even one. You hate feet. You kicking, you fighting, all this stuff. I think the sense of speed feels more, going back to the game, feels more real here. They're using less, what's the thing called? Field of view tricks? Way less. The lighting is completely changed. There's atmospheric effects now, fog. Whereas I think with the field of view trick, they pull back the camera. It makes it look like, oh man, it's going even faster than it actually is. I'm kind of happy how it's looking on stream, man. It's not lagging or like horribly pixelated like it was last time I was playing this game. This is doing well. This is doing well. I feel like the tracks are even longer because I could have finished any track. Ooh, I just decimated that. I feel the design of the tracks is really better. Personally, except for that Sendai Outpost one, which I love the music, I love the in the air station. It's got this like sort of like marching beat to it. Get a second, probably not. Probably third's good enough. Fun fact for the current streamer. Maybe you're not a true MSG fan then. Remember who saw how you bare feet are wearing shoes. He called himself the drink off someone episode. What? Man, Tarantino's wild. No, Metal Gear, after the prison, he still has shoes on. Like, you get your equipment. Raiden is barefoot when he's, like, put through the buck naked stuff. That's the only time I remember you were, like, actually barefoot. I remember when I got to that point in Metal Gear 2, my dad he was like, what the hell is that? I was like, look, he was captured. He's trying to get his equipment. It's like, just watch. I just had to explain as I was playing. You know, every single game where there's like a weird moment, it's just somebody walks in. And this is the reason why I'll never ever stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I'll make a video of exactly why one day. That game is overt in some of its character designs. I kind of be honest, man. I think the track design, and now that I heard McLaren mention like no barriers in a level like that, like I feel like they've really leaned into proper track design in Fusion. This feels like proper track design, whereas I feel like you go back to the Switch game and Manfred was just like, all right, just put it in the desert, no barriers. Like, I feel like in the time since then, Manfred's decided he's become a racing fan and a Wipeout fan at that, because some of these track designs are kind of actually really fun. Like, you can really if you take a bad line, you pay for it. If you take a good line, you actually gain some speed. There's like slipstreaming in it too now. It wasn't in the old one. Dude, imagine being sponsored by Manfred Lindsay. That wouldn't mean anything. That's the thing with our generation. Third, not bad. Oh, it's still the final lap. I thought it was over. Oh, I like the music too, man. It grows on you. Again, an absolutely free update, 3 tracks, magically updated to your roster. And the developers have said they're going to do more. You'll get more free tracks and updates in the coming months. Which is wild, man. That's just wild. Not bad. Closet or box brush? Oh, for sure, box. Friends have this innate time and walk on the worst time you're playing. Yeah. Manfred needs to get Red Bull on board again, like Wipeout did. Certain features. Listen, man. I like the generic title, the current streamer. Can I tell you? Okay, I'm gonna switch up racing games. Can I tell you a weird story? This is like during the earlier days. We just started streaming. I'm not even joking. And we ended up banning this guy. And there was this guy, and Rising Sun Tony was playing a game, and this guy just came on, and he's like, "Hey," and he had a very generic message. "Hey, this is my, I don't know, Snapchat ID, blah blah blah. Let me know if you guys want me to draw you something. I'm a huge fan of your channel. Love your content." And I read that comment, and I got a little upset because I hate when people like. I feel like it's not genuine. I'm like, what exactly do you like about our content here on this channel? And I was using like my regular name, so like they had no idea. And the guy goes, "Oh, I've seen all your videos, blah blah blah." And then he's like, I'm like, "You don't even know what you're talking about." And then he's like, "Well, let me ask you this, Hassan. How's Karachi?" And I'm like, wow, man. Talk about racist. Immediately, Rising Sun's on the other end, and he's like, "Okay, I'm banning this guy." And it was just like, it felt like I was talking to a bot that saw my name and immediately said, "Okay, Hassan, he's probably from Karachi. Now let's go." That was my wife trying to help you know. Too many games. Should be metric, I think. I hope it wasn't your wife, man. Don't say that. This game's pretty cool. I like the pixelated look. I was going to pick either Keiko as a racer or Toshiro. Toshiro seems like he really wants to race. Or it's sad they got a Russian guy, but they don't have. Oh, you know what? We're going friggin' pure Jamaica. I really, really love the sense of speed and style of this game. I really, really adore it. And it has like really cool like. Oh, I like this. All right, let's do this. First car. You want? No, no. Hold on, hold on. I wanna pick the car you guys want. Uh, Marcus Gravy. It's the first car. No, not that. Don't talk. All right, all right. I'll stick to the first car. I'll stick to the first car. Really? This is a McLaren? Let's see if they have a palette. That kind of is eerily. Oh, these are locked. Oh, I was gonna go with the orange. These are all locked. Which is unlocked? The red and black. That's okay, right? Oh, okay. See, okay. This makes me kind of see it now. I don't know why. Oh, this is lock, man. Just screw that. Toyota Matrix, man. Oh man, it's my Matrix. That was a great car. Nah, let's go this. Rear bumper. This is fine. Wheels. This looks good. Side skirt, basically, whatever. Oh, I can purchase this. Yes. Let's purchase this. So wait a minute, can I purchase a skin? Oh no, this is a locked item. Okay, okay. Let's just do this. And let's go manual because can't race with automatic with you guys watching. I really, really like this game, man. Oh my god. I could have had a better start. Oh my goodness, I forgot. It's not the bumpers. It's the shoulder buttons. I was pressing like the other buttons. The paddles. This has like a really cool feel to it, man. Like very like old arcade. Oh, these guys are dirty, man. Oh no, it's too wide. I gotta break. Take it. Oh, say, man, what are you doing? Yo, this guy's way too aggressive. Final lap. Okay, this is the time. This line. Oh, get out of my face, man. What are these guys doing? Oh my god. Spin me out, man. This is the other thing I really love about this game is just how aggressive and personality driven the AI is. I got this, baby. Marcus wins.
Yeah, man, I missed it. Saying typical. Just doing Markham things. Ask any racer, real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. We have a driver. Oh, that is. Oh. I butcher that sometimes. I think when I'm talking to Tony, it's like it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a meter or something. No, it doesn't matter if you win by a minute or a mile. Oh, I got the turbo perfect. So the turbo in this one is like the perfect start. So 3, 2, 1, and then you hit it. And this looks like Thailand. I wonder, can I mess with? Oh, okay, I could do that. What about the camera? It's a little too, you know? There you go. No way. I didn't know it had inside view. That looks pretty sick, man. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. Looks even cooler. That's crazier for me. I can do this. This is fine with me. It's like as long as it's like close. Oh, how do I do turbo, man? Oh, dang. Dude, every time somebody aggressively bumps me, it's Sing. Or Shing. I think it has, if I remember correctly reading up on this, they have like an internal rival lore happening in the game. There you go. Dude, I didn't even do the turbo for the whole lap. I had no idea, man. I forgot about this. It's been a while. But see, now I'm relying too much on the turbo. Like an idiot. I couldn't. Oh, no. She's gonna overtake me. So let's keep it. So I got Jimmy sets. Victor, you're going to lose. But again, I bought this game because it just reminded me of good old Daytona. And it had that feel. Oof! Where is Mr. Freedom, Tony? Hold on. I just saw that you're in the middle. Just like a real McLaren, as it should be. So saying this races. Honestly, listen, I'm the only black driver on course. I'm just saying, nobody's hassling me as hard as Shane. Oof. Oh, I should have shifted up. Like an idiot, I wasn't shifting, so I was in like first gear. And you gain, it's a little bit of Ridge Racer in here, so you gain turbo by drifting and driving like aggressively, like slipstreaming and doing cool stuff. Oh, that was a terrible turn. And I gotta keep an eye on my gears. I really, really love this game. Like the moment I saw it get released, like this is like 4 or 5 years ago. It's just like, oh, I gotta get this, man. It has that Daytona vibe, and goodness, man, it just that look, that performance, just so perfect. Oh, I should have drifted earlier. little better this time. This course is Drift City, man. This looks like Las Vegas. I think it is inspired by Las Vegas. Mike? Oh, I haven't seen you all race, Mike. Little better. Oh no, man! I almost had it. He bumped me. Koshiro, why you gotta do that? That's decent driving, I think, for an arcade race. But again, they're just so aggressive. I like that. He said it doesn't matter where you go and only how fast you get there. Oh, boost out of the corner exit. Yes! I literally, as I saw it on the screen, I saw boost. I was like, alright, do it. Again, a really, really, really fun arcade racer. And I had, I got a more sense of appreciation now knowing that this car is based on a McLaren. Because again, it's like, car language-wise, I'm a complete novice. And to sort of appreciate stuff when you figure it out, it's like, oh, or somebody tells you, in this case, like McLaren did. It builds an appreciation. So now I can think of this game in a little bit more special way. Like, it's clear in something like Burnout Paradise for me because of the clear visual colors and sort of like the 3D rendering. This game is much harder to discern, for me at least, what each car looks like. I know one of them looked like a Bugatti, but I could have been completely off. Oof. Oh no, they completely blocked me out of it. Oh, I was pressing the wrong thing. I wasn't. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got him still. He's still in my sights. He's still lap 2. He's not as aggressive, see? He is a little bit, just not as crazy as Singh was. I gotta beat Victor. That's the only thing. Oh, come on. Oof. Stay ahead, stay ahead. Aston's fine. No, Victor, you piece of crap! Hold on! This chat's getting spicy. Hold on. Gotta give it 1/4 mile at a time. A quarter mile at a time. Why I give a full presentation on what we're doing based on Dominic Red quiz. So amazing. Oh, no way. Legendary status. Congratulations. Yes. Yes. Dude, I like his outfit. Look at that. He's got like some royal outfit happening. Oh, there's story.
There was a time when I thought my dream was over.
Sick.
But that was before I realized fast comes in many different shapes and forms. It's not just running, but it's not just driving either. Because why would you choose to do anything else when you could fly?
Dude, this guy is just completely upgrading. Very good voice acting. Sounds like Sunny. Yeah, why is Vin Diesel's gone really fat recently, right? Sweet. So I did end up getting yeah, I did end up getting proper. And then there's a boss level?
Let's get this thing going.
Let's get this thing going indeed. Ooh, there's an exclamation mark. Oh, maybe it's a modifier, right? Oh, sweet. So this is now available.
I got to see this thing in action.
Nice. That's all I needed, man.
Ticks all the boxes.
Boss level. Oh, like an idiot. I didn't do the proper start. This really feels like one of those Sega games, man. So I don't get what the boss thing is about, but let's see what this is about. Dude, Shin, you can't just chill, bro. It always has to be me. Oh, why did I do that? Oh my goodness gracious. No, I'm gonna fail this. I spun out, man. Okay, can I catch up? If I catch up, this game is has rubber band.
Should have taken a cleaner line. Ooh, Midnight Club. I don't know what you unlock with these boss mode, but that's like a whole set. I wanted to try another racing game while we're at it. Because we did Marcus's story some justice. Catch up, really? Is there an option for that? Tokyo Extreme Racer. There is a remaster of that, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh, okay, there's no option. Damn. Cool, cool. Race shop. Oh, I could get new vehicles. Oh, sick. Okay, that looks like a Dodge Viper. That looks like a NASCAR. So it's a Chevy something. This... Ford? Looks like a Ford GT. Oh, the first one's a Firebird. Interesting. I mean, just looking at the stats, it's either the Stallion or it's, I like how it's called the Thunder. Days of Thunder. Or the Mirage. I do like the Mirage. 3 is a Lambo. Really? No, not a Lambo. I think so. They're all American. Really? I was gonna get the Mirage. The fancy one. Whoa! Whoa, I completely forgot. So each person has a set of cars. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. So Alexa has these 4. She's American. So you're right. Maybe they're all American cars. Ashton is British. So these are British cars. Oh, sick. This is really nice. Then Shing is Chinese. So these are unknown. But I mean, this reminds me of a Porsche. Keiko's Japanese. So you have a couple of Japanese cars. You gotta... Oh, man. So this is a Nissan. Oh. I think we can afford it, right? Marcus has the McLaren. So these are Marcus's cars. That makes sense, man. That makes sense. Victor has these cars. This looks oddly familiar. That's a Toyota GT. Oh, yeah. I remember I sent you like a small thing. So we've seen Marcus's. Victor's. This is a Lambo? Yeah, this is a Lamborghini. I think. Then you got Mike, and he's got. Oh, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna guess Ford. Is that a Ford? Ford GT. Yep. Then is this the same? No, this is not the same. This is another Ford. He looks like a Ford guy, except for this one. This. Mike's got a complicated relationship. Mike's third card is a Saline S7. Oh. Hannah's Esplanada. Whoa. Then Toshiro's cars. Oh man, I didn't know each guy had a car. Like a selection of cars. Oh, that's so cool. What? Dude. And then, of course, we have Alexa again. Wow, this is interesting. I had no idea, man. Because I kept racing and I was like, oh, whatever. It's just the same 4 cars. But reality is that there are other cars in here. Interesting. Characters. Oh, okay. It's just palette swaps. This is pretty cool. Radical Datsun. Really? Let's go to Toshiro. Oh. I mean, it just makes me excited, like, because you look at the drift thing on this one, it's way high. Oh yeah, Skyline Wide Line. This one's called Furious. The R4000 Sport. Sky Road. Wow, man. Interesting. So what is Race Shop asking me to do? Oh, I bought all these cars. That's why. Okay. So that was Hot Shots Racing. I love that game a lot. A game I recently picked up, but I'm just gonna show you. It's interesting because it is it's a Switch game, but I like the performance on the Switch too because it's blazingly fast now. Not really amazing, but interesting. Let's just say it's very interesting. I haven't unlocked anything in this game. It's got like futuristic cars. It's like somewhere in between. I haven't unlocked Jack in this. Somewhere in between F-Zero, I guess, and an arcade racer. And it has these cool little things, such as like what type of boost mode you want to do. I think visually, right? I just like the performance of how smooth it is. This is a Switch 1 game. This is, mind you, like 6-7 years old. So it's not my favorite game. I love the track design and just like the visual noise. The performance of it was really, really cool. But in terms of like, look at that. In terms of car design, in terms of handling, it's not. Everything is really floaty. Really, really floaty. And again, you go on like water and you have like these interesting things. But like, there's no real collision. Like, cars don't get like massively damaged. It's all right. It's not. It's like if you got spare money during that first 2 years of Switch, and you're tired of playing, uh, you know, all of like Mario or Zelda, and you just wanted a racing game to sort of like that looks okay. This was one of those games. It's all right, but again, I kind of enjoyed it for what it was, but nothing to write home about, and that's all I'll say. Yeah, foot to water mode. You know what good about Switch One? It didn't cost $1,000. Can't argue with you there, man. So I'm gonna pick a game that I was recommended by. I think Boogeyman once talked about this too, and McLaren talked about this, and Tito's talked about this. I don't remember, but I remember one time somebody in the chat said that, and those three are the only guys that'll talk about racing games. Okay, so Tito told you to get this one. Absolutely love this. I just started. And I'm kind of in love with how it plays, and it's got really, really good music. Really good music, really good, simple visuals and design. It just, I don't know, man. It just feels good. Indire Island sounds like it's Tamil, Letitia, to be honest. Sounds good. Indire Island. But it's not, you know. Because the moment I saw that, I thought of Tito. Because that's a Tamil word. Right. So let's begin stage. So I mean, I forget. The only complaint I have is you have to go into, what's the camera? Ugh, I forget. There you go. And like, I get it, but like, it's like so, you can't even see. Do you mean like, and you're like, oh, okay. So let me go back to camera again. I think I stuck with camera one. It's fine. It's just about braking, about drifting, not drifting, but like setting the best time. It's a beautiful rally game. And my driving is as beautiful. Oh, that's the Australian flag, I think. Or is that the New Zealand flag? Oh, somebody's going to be really upset when they hear. If they get internet in Australia or New Zealand. No. Terrible. No, I am driving manual. I am. 100%. There's no way. If the game allows me to, I always go manual. because I've learned the appreciation for that in racing games. So I can pull this. Because obviously in second gear that was stupid. Only I could do that. So I am driving in manual. I love how just simple it looks. Oh, into the water. Oh yeah, I should, man. I'm not even using the handbrake. I am really terrible at this game, as we can all see. However, let me get good at it, and I'm gonna play more of this on stream. But it is one of those like very. Oh, okay, I did finish it. I did terrible there. Oh, I actually have a surprise. 0 stage wins. Nice. Sweet, I get a new car. That's a bonus. Great. Cool. This will be happy at BMW. That's the only clip he'll revisit again and again. It's like BMW. It's another. This game um, blew my mind with its music. I really, really like the music of this game. Let's see world record goes. I think this track is called Cardamom Mountains. C29? Was it C something? Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible at this. I'm in love with the vibe and music of this game. Complete 3 clipping points, okay. That was just terrible, man. Let's go to definitive. Try playing bare feet. Feel the grip. Oh, so there's no ghost. Kobe. There you go. I remember playing this. So, score 100,000, reach 10 to multiply to a 5-second drift 20 times, drift 20 times. And yeah. This is exactly like Kobe. All the music design. Ooh, screw that up. Terrible. Oh, I screwed up that riff. Could have been over. As I said, I'm not that great at this game. Oh, really? You should play Riders Republic game. It's tough. Those red dots on the ground are areas you get bonus drift points from. That makes sense. But again, these two games are just bought, and I'm very, 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 very excited to try them out and sort of get better and sort of get into that mindset, because it's a very different racing muscle. Riders Republic will have to wait one day. And for my last thing, because I'm going to try and cut the stream short, let's see. There is another racing game I had on the list, and now I can't find it. Bear with me. And it's not your traditional racing game. This is really, really dumb fun. The crew. Well, hey, man. Apparently, the crew 2 is gone, so nobody can ever play that game. Have you heard that? People keep talking about that. Let's see options if there's anything with performance, credits, tutorials, support. No, okay. Let's do a quick race, just to see how it looks. Something visually striking. I kind of like the theme of this. Let's see. Go medium. They didn't even open source the code so you could run your own service. They did. The crude ticks. Very cheap on the eShop, like maybe less than $3 to $5 on sale. And it just has like that wave race jet moto feel, and it just made me happy. Very, very like the proper like sense of like arcade racing games. Like quite literally feels like an arcade game. It is an arcade. But I just absolutely loved it. And again, the visual design and stuff that's happening. Oh my goodness, it made me really, really happy. I mean, it's no Crew 2, but you know. Well, I mean, the thing that's funny for me is like people talk about how the Crew 2 is gone, like delisted, gone forever, removed, and now I'm finding out like the servers are even turned off. They didn't even release the source, so like people could run their own servers. But like, I have to ask, who was playing the Crew 2 to begin with? That's going to miss the game. I know the answer. The answer is NIS was. And again, the whale that he is, he's probably spent more on the DLC of that game than any known human I ever know of. But aside from that, I think sarcastically, society's at a loss, I suppose. Now that the Crew 2 is gone for good. I'm sorry. It had good stuff. Don't get me wrong, but it was kind of funny for me. I kind of love the visual design in this game. Other than aperture for Crew 3 before I started. Hey, we don't body shame here. No, I meant Will isn't the person who spends an immense amount of money supporting the game. I did not mean it in that other way. Goodness. Let's see this level. Okay, go on. What a name. Hey man, it's the future. They got all sorts of names now. I think there's something fancy about this. Stunt list. Yeah, okay, control. Let's see. Oh, that's the boost button. Stunt stick. Okay. I'm supposed to do stunts. Like an idiot, I didn't remember much. There you go. And then you have turbo. So I've been ignoring that whole entire mechanic with the last race. And then more stunts you do, the crazier it gets. That's pretty cool. I like that. And water cops are chasing us. That's awesome too. Oh, proper. He just went limp. Oh, so you can't just do random stunts. I mean, it feels like not in the negative. Oh, I guess it's a negative sentence. Like literally, they just used common assets to create a game. But I ended up loving just the feel. Yeah. Wave Race Riders Republic combined. It playing a bit of this, I was kind of really happy. The music kind of works. The visual design looks nice. I enjoyed it a lot. And I thought it wasn't a bad game to get. To close this wonderful racing day, I'm going to play one more game. Not F-Zero because it's far too late for F-Zero and my eyes are exhausted and I'm going to probably crash out. But I have a story to tell as I do this. 1 second. It better not. It better be about AC Japan. So I'll tell you the story. This game I loved so much because Burnout Paradise in this Tito and I used to constantly try to set times. So I got this recently. I got it not only on PS4 or 5, I got it on Switch as well. And I forced Binkster Nat to get this as well. And I remember like I was telling him how, you know, you got to get into it, get into that headspace. And there's a McLaren. Oh, this is dangerous. You know why? Because this game uses licensed music. So I'm going to turn it down. Um there's this is like a Jared Leto band song. I absolutely detest this. Um, Other than the music, it's amazing as a game. So I'm gonna quickly press start. There you go. And on the PlayStation 3 version, I actually had my own playlist of music in there. So it was really fun. So, anyways, the story goes Nat tried like 4 or 5 attempts and he finally set a really good lap time for the McLaren F1 through the mountains. And as he did this, I was literally on the phone with him playing this for the first time on Switch. And literally, he set a record and he's like, "Oh, I got it." And I already beat his time by like literally like 30 seconds, which is really high up there. And so, not an insanely fun story, but I enjoy this game a lot. And let's see. Nope. I think it's this event. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's called the There you go. That's the one. Yeah, the Ultimate Road Car. Your story is about your ego.
Designed by Gordon Murray, the McLaren F1 held the
You
record
better
for the
believe
fastest
it,
production
buddy.
car in the world for 7 years. There may be faster cars, but the McLaren F1 is still the fastest naturally aspirated production car. With a speed of
I
240
love
miles per hour
it.
on March
I love
31st,
this.
1998. Weighing only 1,140 kilograms and incorporating a specially built 6.1-liter V12 from BMW.
How do I?
the
This.
McLaren
There you go. This
F1
is start.
able to achieve
No, it is. It is about the ego, man. I just couldn't. I couldn't believe like it's been so long, and I set a time that Nat could not beat immediately, like immediately. And you'll see two names in the list, and one is of the PS4, PS5 version, and the Switch version. Because why? Because no one has an Adam's weight of arrogance and I wonder. Hey, it's Adam's weight of evil, all right? Nobody said anything about arrogance. Oh, and it's got your MIA in here too. Hold on, is the audio really loud? I hope not. I hope not. Let's just go to 20. Let's restart. I completely botched that. Restart. Yes. Hold on. I can't hear any music. Good, good. Because again, they use this whole licensed soundtrack, and that's like terrible. Terrible for stream. But I do love the visual design. I do love the locations. And the finale of this racing game, that final race is insane. We'll try to set a good time. And not crash. Oh my goodness, I felt that. Oh my god. That was good. That was good. That was alright. That was alright. Because once you do like the slow-mo crash and it like goes into a different screen, you lose a lot of time. This has honestly one of the best final races, barring my favorite F-Zero GX and stuff, where it's like literally a 15 or 20 minute race throughout the entire course. And I'm just in love with it. I mean, for a Switch game, this is a Switch 1 game. Running on a Switch 2, yes. No enhancement. It's pretty impressive, man. Granted, it's not 60 frames per second. It's at 30. But, dude, I'll take what I can get, you know? Let's see if I can set any time. I doubt it, but... I was gonna. Oh, that was terrible. That was really, really bad. Build up boost. Over here. All things considered, I'm pretty impressed. I won't get gold, but not bad, considering I crash a lot. Brings back good memories, man. Oh my god, it was like 10 seconds slower. Well, anyways, my attempts were 6. And he had 19 attempts and he spent the entire time. Lo and behold, again, I absolutely adore this game. Ooh. Are they going to show the car or is it just like... There you go. Yeah, I am. I have the PS4 version, so I practiced on that. I double dipped, man. I really, really loved having this game in portable form, as well as on the PS4. What? Oh no, I don't want to play with any of these right now. But Horizon still lives. That's good. It's a better game. Hold on. Forza Motorsport Team. Oh. Whoa, really? Whoa. What? Dude, that's kind of sad, man. Honestly, I don't... It's not political, right? But, like, I just don't understand what Microsoft is doing. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't get what the end goal is. Trying to see if there's another supercar event. German all-wheel drive. No, let's go this one. Shut your mouth about Microsoft. Hey, listen, man.
Homologation
You
models
can't
qualified
censor
to
me
be
on
raced
this.
in a range of
Alright?
racing series. The creation of the RS Rem
I
Sport
just
Racing
don't get it.
allows drivers to experience the thrill of a finely tuned race car on the road.
Microsoft Outlook and Windows
Great
offer age
driving
Islamic
range,
calendar
with more
options.
power, higher performance, and faster lap times. Engine power is now 444 bhp at 7,009.
Well, that changes my opinion completely. No, okay, hear me out. Remember games for Windows and how destructive that was? Because I remember because they had Marvel versus Capcom on games for Windows as well as Street Fighter 4, if I'm not mistaken. And when games for Windows failed, they had to patch that and release other versions, right? So in the same spirit, Sarah Bond comes on TV and she's like, last I think announcement, she was like, we're going and we can't wait for more for you to enjoy games on Windows. So the new initiative and push is pretty much games for Windows 2.0. And this is coming off the foot of recently, what was it? Windows support for Windows 12, I want to say, falling off. There was like a big news story even in Japan about that. This is coming out the foot of that. The Asus Rogue Ally Xbox version is coming out, and again, it's going to be running Windows, which is fine. But it feels like history's repeating itself with new paint, with a new coat of paint. Hold on, I'm gonna read the comments because they're always funny. Microsoft gave you Windows. You're welcome. You're not seeing it, man. Just buy Windows. You know what, man? I can hear it in your voice, and I'm gonna say, yeah. Okay, I get it. I'm not getting the picture, man. It's just buy Windows. That's the thing, man. I mean, dude, for a Switch game, this was really, really beautiful. Reflections, the design. Oh. Thankfully, I turned off all music. The only bad part of this game, I think, in retrospect, and I know why they made this design choice, is there's no manual and automatic shift. It's just everything's pure, like, just hold down A. And I get it, because it's, again, from the pedigree of Criterion, and they wanted to keep it as burnout-y as possible. But you're not so much thinking about the lines, but you're just thinking about how fast and aggressive you can play. And I get it. But when you have, like, licensed cars, that kind of stuff stings just a tad bit, I think, personally. But other than that, I absolutely adore this game. And it's because we have people, like, always setting times. And by people, I mean mostly Tito. Would go out of his way to set an aggressive time, and I would try to beat it. And it had, like, probably one of the better single-player races finale I've seen in a racing game in a long, long, long time. Like, helicopters chasing you, cops after you. It's just, like, madness, absolute madness. Oh, I could have had goal and messed up. The hearing, the sight, the heart about those one will be questioned. So Windows 11 is a tool. Whether it becomes a window to light, guidance, knowledge, or time. You know what? This is a sign that I gotta go do morning prayers. ChatGPT as a destructive force. Be afraid. Oh goodness gracious. this this is a sign that I gotta call it and say thank you, thank you, thank you for every single person that's come out. Boogeyman, Waterwash, Tito McLaren. Honestly, honest to God, it is it is such a delight to have friends on the stream. All of you guys. Go to prayer, my chum. Remember prayers. Boy, don't I know it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the high note has been reached. Remember, prayers require you to wash your feet. And we've come full circle. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. This stream would not be as fun without you, Boogeyman, Waterwash, McLaren, and Tito. Thanks to the lurkers who are sitting there watching. It means the world to us. We're Power Surge Japan. We're gonna do more Switch 2 videos. Hopefully, the next coming days. We took a big break to figure stuff out, but we're finally back, and we've come full circle. Yeah, we will see you in the next one. Remember to wash those feet, guys. All right, take care. Much love. Seriously, guys. Thank you. All the best.